Hello everyone and welcome to another I Pick My Butt video. We got another Archero style game today. This one called Crack Shooter. Sounds a lot worse than it really could be. So you can roll your character in the game. That's something that's definitely a new feature. Haven't seen that before in another one. Haven't really played other ones, but first time that they really approach that. Incendiary spinners. Let's try Fury. I'm going to guess that's going to be like a rage style. And what's this over on the left hand side? This looks like how far we are away from the bosses. Let's roll those. I'm kind of digging this roll type thing. The roll looks like it pauses just a little bit for you. I keep on thinking that's like poison, that you can't walk through that, but that doesn't really seem to be hurting anything. But I like the meter on the side there. It kind of shows you, how far you are from playing the bosses. Let's get the big blast here. I'm quickly becoming a fan of the roll here. We heal up on that thing. So a little bit different. We can't actually pick between that and ability. Actually, it seems like we're shooting a little faster, but that's probably our speed up. Ooh. That kind of blends right in with it. I do like how the bosses themselves are showing, kind of like the... Kind of reminds me of Ooh La La It'll Adventure there with the, different percentage of how many it is, or ×5. Makes it a little bit more clear of... Ooh, we're dead. Alright, let's try to stay alive this time. Let's get him with that big hit. So that's going to be kind of a tricky thing to get the hang of, is going and not doing the roll there. Because it seems like if you just flick it the right way. Okay, lucky wheel. A little bit of a different animation than we normally see. Got some coins out of it. And we can... Alright, so it looks like watching an ad gives us a chance of maybe getting a shield or getting some health. Or even some gems, or diamonds, whatever you want to call them. They're all the same. What is this thing? Alright, so this is something that's definitely new. Lightning gun, random gun, or attack plus 20. So we can actually spend our coins in the middle of it. I don't think that's going to last on us, but let's do a random gun. Okay, we got a Stormer. Tap button, swap gun. Alright, that's kind of a neat feature. Let's see here. Want to switch in the middle of it. Okay, that's kind of neat. I like the fact that we can just switch weapons mid-game. Alright, so a little bit of a different power-up on that too. So based by your gun, you'll choose different power-ups with that kind of that Mega Blast there. So that might be useful if we get this close. Don't have to worry about those guys running into us. And I guess if we really wanted to, we get that thing filled up. We switch our guns real quick. We blast that. We switch our gun back. That could definitely be a useful tactic during this game. Another boss. Okay. Wow, this guy's a little more tricky than the last ones. That looks like a straight rip-off from Archero right there, though, doesn't it? That looks like an Archero boss, if I haven't seen one. I don't know, what do you guys think? Does that look like the boss we just faced right there? It looks pretty close to identical on that. That's an Archero boss. Alright, so they're definitely stealing characters from the game. That bat looks familiar. Although the gameplay is different, I don't know if I really agree with them stealing characters from it and using it. I mean, spend the extra 5 minutes. Make the best you can. We'll take the Bloodlust here. But I guess they're not the first ones to kind of go and take it. The animations, those are a little different. But there are some cool aspects of this. Just really wish they weren't taking things. But you can see we do have the different characters. Gonna lock him on stage 3. And looks like we do have things we get from this. Currently 7 stages altogether. I wonder if they have a boss stage. But not a lot to it besides having your normal stages, and that's about it. So, a couple of characters. Oh, we got abilities here. So here's everything you can get inside the boards themselves. But let me know what you think of this game. Is this too much of a ripoff? Obviously, there's a bunch of ripoffs out there. I'm really not a fan that they took the enemies and just got lazy on that. Spend the time, spend the money, get your graphic designers to make your own, bats or, ghosts or whatever you want. But don't just go and just take whatever file you can off the internet and say, oh, this looks perfect, and then use that, because that's just cheap. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you're going to download this and try this. But don't forget, like, subscribe, follow on DLive, and remember, I pick my butt.